Come on. Play why the Golden State Warrior.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith, and coming up in just a bit, we'll be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they and Stephen Curry, one of the guys you'll be seeing tonight. This guy is, you know what I like to say, don't you, Kenny? He makes it look effortless. Is it fair to call him the best player in the league at this point?
There's no way to effectively guard him. So calling him the best player might be a list, but Steph Curry is at the top right now.
His efficiency, proficiency, and his ability to take over game arguably make him the best. He gets it done every night. It's like we're watching a video game when we watch this guy play.
Yeah, I've never seen a video game actually play basketball. It's amazing.
NBA2K17, this guy.
I'm actually I gotta watch that, man.
You know what I like to say about him? He makes it look effortless. Kevin?
Cleveland Cavaliers versus Golden State Warriors. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to my broadcast. I want to see who's the best, LeBron James or Stephen Curry. I don't know. I think Stephen Curry is better, but that's me. They see.
Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
David Aldridge, what's up?
Well, Kevin Durant is back after missing most of 2015 after requiring a third surgery to repair a bone in his foot. He said it was the first time I had to face something being snatched away from me that I loved so much. Just tried to stay positive and feel that if I put the same work ethic in, things will turn out all right for me. Kevin?
Great to have him healthy and back out on the floor, D.A. Thank you. One thing you notice, Doris, both these teams very strong on the backboard.
And that's about effort, right? There's got to be a willingness to mix it up physically, to be able to work hard. And you see teams that are not afraid to scrap.
Give me that Stephen Curry ready to work.
You did play that way, that's right. But you love rebounders, don't you?
That's a peculiar.
I think it takes commitment. You've got to continue to work. You know bodies are flying around in there. It's not for the faint of heart.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the two.
Hey-yo.
And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Boy, this feels like a developing game of one-upsmanship. Love to see teams try to outdo each other like this.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Irving. There's the triple. And another 3 for Cleveland.
But Kyrie's so confident shooting from beyond the arc. No defense is going to get in his way.
And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority.
Now here's James. It's a pick by Love. 6 on the shot clock. Smith. Good D by Thompson.
Might have overthought that. Not sure how he missed that one, guys.
Pass to Curry. Lots of room. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Right, he's got it rolling so far. Just the kind of start he was hoping to get off to.
Down low, here's Pachulia. And Pachulia with the dunk.
Pachulia just keeps pounding away. Terrific finish at the rim.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Tristan Thompson has improved his scoring efficiency, Doris, every season in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin, this is not a go-to scorer, more of a garbage buckets type player, but he's learning how to be effective. And he's also improving as a decision maker.
Miss, boo, boo.
Good on the
Oh, he made one.
You know, guys, you could make the case that Tristan Thompson has a center's game and a power forward's frame. He put on some weight going into last season in order to spend more time at the 5. That was probably a wise choice. Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
LeBron against Durant. Back to James. Out to Smith. Locked loose to the middle. He's looking for James and finds him. Green in the post. Working on Love. Thompson passes to Curry. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And Thompson able, Doris, to defend the 4 and 5 spot pretty well.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you know, you love his ability to be able to bang inside and also move laterally when he's away from the rim. And though he's not a great shot blocker, he gives you just enough rim protection when you play him at the 5 spot.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Pachulia dishes to Curry. They double team Curry. Durant just inside the line. Rebound by Smith.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
That one good for 2.
That's exactly where you want him to be, guys. Love operating so close to the rim, so gifted inside.
Hands it from downtown. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Smith outside. Outside Irving. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. West comes in for Jefferson, comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Here's Irving. AT that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 5. And the Cavs are clearly an elite offensive team. Defensively, they've been a little more vulnerable. Doris, how do they make strides, you think, at that end of the floor?
Well, Kevin, part of it is simply focus and the will to improve. Players like Kyrie Irving and Tristan Thompson are great athletes, and they can improve on that end. I think they've needed another wing stopper who can space the floor as well. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8, and Thompson gets it to go.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Here's Jefferson, and the dunk by Jefferson.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Livingston kicks to Clark. To the paint. Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Inside, here's Jefferson, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you've got no objections to what's going on. Everyone's a fan of offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
Here's Green, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
no question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Green. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Green against LeBron. Here's the screen from downtown. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on David West. The Cavaliers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
LeBron James is consistent enough at the line where he'll make you pay most times if you're going to send him there.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Iguodala. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans, and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again. Even your teammates, maybe. But family, they'll check you every time.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
You know, and until the defense closes off that lane to try and stop that, no reason to change strategies.
On the court for Cleveland, it's Love and Fry, the sharpshooting big men. Amon Shumpert's out there with Mo Williams, and it's Dunleavy in at the small forward. The Warriors making a switch here. Pachu away. Shumpert, no good. Doris is a former lead guard, point guard that you were. Who has the most impressive ball handling skills in the league? Who's got the best handle in your opinion?
Well, I think under duress of defenses, I would say Chris Paul and Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry are the 3 guys who I think have mastery of the ball regardless of single coverage, double coverage, trying to navigate pick and roll situations. Those 3 guys to me are right at the top.
It's art almost, isn't it? The way they handle it.
No question it's art.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Kicks it to Thompson. From the baseline. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Andre Iguodala has continued to display his versatility throughout his career. He was a former All-Star and, of course, the Finals MVP in 2015. And the leader of the Warriors' elite bench unit. He said, I really try to lead by example. When the first unit's playing well, we try to maintain. But when they aren't connecting quite like they should be, it's our job to come in and fix that. Kevin, he's always been one of the team leaders in plus-minus.
A coach on the floor, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's Thompson. And a wide-open look for Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, the defense can't be so relaxed when he has a look like that.
The drive by Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Curry with the three. Over Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And it's an 8-point
Hey,
lead.
I'm taking care of this
Everything
nigga.
he can to help stretch this lead. He's working hard, converting at a high percentage of them. Nice.
To the inside. And Thompson kicks to Dunleavy. On its way from Irving for two. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Kyrie Irving, one of the most explosive scorers in the league, perhaps the best crossover in the entire NBA. Lightning quick in either direction, strings them together to leave defenders grasping at thin air.
You talk about Irving scoring. He can go for 50 on any given night.
Well, Kevin, listen, he's got the pull-up threes. He can finish around the rim. He's a shoot-first point guard and not a bad fit playing alongside a point forward like LeBron. You know, it's been hard for him to find the range this quarter, but I do like his aggressiveness.
Here's Dunleavy. They get the rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Thompson.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
And the basket by Curry. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Irving kicks to Love. They set the pick. The dish now to Smith. That's in there. Love with the assist. Smith's got his first points of the game. Warriors leading by 5. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Thompson for 3. Durant the pass to Pachulia. Iguodala wide open. Misses off the left iron. Here's Curry with the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. They struggled to defend any kind of effectiveness.
Who say LeBron James was better than Stephen Curry? You can eat my dick. If that's what the hey, who's better again?
We've got to improve our offensive execution, gentlemen. Listen, I don't want anyone worrying about the refs, all right? Let's just focus on putting the ball in the basket. They cannot stop us on the pick and roll. So I want to keep running that until they figure out how to guard us.
They're not gonna figure it out. I got you, but they're not gonna figure it out.
Starts right here. Right here.
Athleticism, so for what he's done, man, it is just incredible to watch.
And with Curry, he's changing the game at the pro level and also for the future. There are going to be a lot of kids mimicking his play style.
You can bet in 10 years there are going to be a ton of sharpshooters who modeled their game after Curry. I don't think anyone saw how he revolutionized the game when he first entered the league.
David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Passes to Curry. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Smith with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Curry against Irving. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Some changes for Golden State. Ian Clark's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Mon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. to the inside. It's stolen by Green.
Early in the second quarter, that's already his second foul. He's going to have to play under control now.
And when you see
I'm
Greg,
hitting
his
the
team
shit
play
out of
with
this
Draymond
nigga, bro.
Green, you can see that he's the heart and soul of the club.
As impressive as Green is on the stat sheet with all the triple-doubles, his intangibles are just as valuable. Steph Curry's the MVP of the league, but Draymond Green is the MVP of this team.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jeff Hall presence of a coach, more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. Yes, that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but DA.
It's almost a 20-point game.
As they come. Thank you.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's James. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a fact.
Bruh! Bruh!
Down with the one hand.
Nigga,
One
what?
of his favorite moves right there, guys. LeBron is doubled. Jefferson has a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
Well, that's the
And
danger.
one!
It's hard to get the momentum back once it's
That's a 21-point lead.
Just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Warriors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Free throw good.
There you go.
Livingston.
22-point lead, and it's not even in the second half yet.
More and more physical.
They get a hand on it, and now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Polish off the break.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out.
Leading by 24 points. What's up?
aggressive and active from start to finish there, both with their defense and in transition.
As to LeBron. Just 3 on the clock. The shot comes out. A
Thank you.
dominating first
Thank
half
you.
of basketball.
Who
And
said
so
they were
far,
better
it
than
hasn't
me?
been close.
Cleveland is not better than Golden State. LeBron James is not better than Stephen Curry. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. They never better. They're not better. They'll never be better. Like, stop. Stop it. Stop comparing the two.
Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
By passing the ball, communication, and dropping the threes. Stephen Curry, MVP. Let's go.
We'll see if you keep talking in the second half. Thanks, Andre.
Yes, Aldrich, you're right. You know, we pass the ball, we drop the threes. Like, that's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Drop threes. That's it. Cleveland cannot guard us. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, stop comparing LeBron James and Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is better than LeBron James by far.
Smith, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Stephen Curry.
Oh.
He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists.
19 points, 3 assists.
Some great work from him.
19 points, 3 assists. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
What you think?
Bruh, we dominated these niggas, bruh.
Do and how he would react becoming the MVP.
Yo, we killed these niggas.
Getting better.
Damn.
Less turnovers.
Damn.
Selection, and make
Damn. We killed these niggas, bruh. Kidding.
Shaq, your thoughts?
Damn.
Well,
Money.
the reason they're getting roasted.
Money. Look at even Clay had a big game.
Way too many one and done possessions.
Mo Williams cannot handle the ball. He's supposed to be a point guard, right? I don't know.
Box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn
Look at
to
that.
play basketball
Look at that.
101.
Look at that.
Huh?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 46.6%. They're shooting 80%, but we're still beating them by 24 points. Let's go. What's up?
After the final buzzer sounds, the three of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. In what has
Oh.
really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Well, there are very few defenders who can check him one-on-one. And in fact, collectively, he's a challenge for defenses.
Greg Popovich, widely regarded as one of the best all-time coaches in NBA history. Not the easiest person to talk to, at least from the outside looking in. You and I know
I'm
him
leading
well.
by 24 points.
How do you picture yourself dealing with him and what he conveys when he does talk to someone on the sideline?
As you know, Kevin, we have such great respect and admiration for who Pop is and what he has achieved. Certainly, you want the question to not be leading in any way. You want it to be, hey, Pop, what did you see there? What are your observations? Because you certainly don't want to
Curry second foul.
Great way to put it. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Smith outside. Irving sets a screen for Love. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Livingston. He's got 11.
Oh,
Here's Pachulia.
let's go. There you go.
Pachulia just tireless on the boards, throws himself at the basket to get any rebound he can.
Inside, poked away. Pachulia with the steal. Golden State moving it around. The drive by Green, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, we've had point forwards in the league before, but Draymond Green really, in a lot of ways, is a new breed of a point forward. I mean, he does it as an undersized power forward. It does it on a team that plays at an extremely high tempo. And remember, he's also asked oftentimes to guard centers and post players. And so when you factor in the overall versatility that he brings to your roster, he's as valuable as anybody in our league.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And with Green, so often you'll see him grab a rebound, bring it up the floor, then set up the score. He really looks like a point guard.
Yeah, passes as well as any lead guard in our league. Has a great idea of the moment.
LeBron just got posterized. Fuck you mean?
Terrific assist to turnover ratio.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
You know, give Klay Thompson a tremendous amount of credit for
I'm leading by 30-point lead.
Fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense. Do not tune this out again. If we want to beat these guys, we have to stay disciplined and get good looks at the rim.
We're leading by
simple.
Coach.
Run the pick and roll. We've had success with that, so there's no point in fixing what isn't broken. Here we go. Let's get some buckets now.
Coach, we are by 30 points. We brought out these niggas. This niggas is not a match for us.
Respect that they have.
Come on.
They've been one of the more dominant teams we've ever seen.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeBron dishes to Love. It's stolen by Green. The finish, and it's Green with the jam.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
In just about every phase, they have dominated. Lockdown defense, explosive offense. This has been special.
They need this. Thompson with the bucket. And one thing I thought was such a great comment from Klay Thompson, Greg.
He could be a star on his own team, but knows it's better to win titles as a sidekick. Also knows just how lucky he is to be the backcourt mate of Steph Curry.
Dunleavy's check in for LeBron. And Love gets it to go.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Over in the corner, Green. Stolen by Thompson. Down low, here's Love. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Love. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the triple.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Irving kicks to Love. To the middle, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
I think he just got nervous there, guys. Not sure what he was going for there.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. And the pass to Thompson. Fires the three. That shot misses. Shumpert with some nice D. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now we've got a break in the action. Let's catch up with David Aldridge. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Steph Curry's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And Kyrie Irving, the MVP of Team USA back in the 2014 World Cup. You know, Doris, when the lights are brightest, he's usually at his best.
And that's what you hope for, Kevin, right? This is a guy who's won the three-point shootout. He's won an All-Star MVP and the Rising Stars MVP. Elite competition seems to bring out the best in him. And when he heats up, he can take over.
Here's Irving. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. From the arc. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Some changes for Golden State.
Putting you in.
Iguodala comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for Dunleavy. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Now Shumpert following Durant's three-point attempt. Thompson. And Durant sends it back. Here's Clark. Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Williams. Outside Jefferson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Jefferson's got 8 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Durant. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game.
And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off course.
At the line for two. And with Durant and his ability to stay focused on the court, Greg, you were just talking about this. A big example of that was last year when all the free agency speculation was floating around.
Yeah, and that can wear on a player when all the media is talking about your future. Durant has done a great job of blocking out the media the last few seasons and just focusing on winning. I mean, his focus on the court is a big part of why he is so consistent game to game. I'm not even going to comment on that one.
That's about the dumbest thing you could do right now because it could really kill your chances. What a great opportunity. Nice open look. You'll take those anytime you can get an uncontested shot.
Curry's shot is good.
Listen, they rely heavily on his offense. He rarely lets them down.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Curry with the steal. West outside. He kicks to Clark. Pick by West. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
That's the frustrating thing. You work so hard to get the open shot, and then you can't make it.
Now here's Shumpert. Fry passes to Shumpert, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Shumpert's got 5 points so far.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
And here is Durant. Pick by West. From deep three-point range, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead.
Yeah, we're kidding them niggas, bruh. They cannot guard us. They cannot play us. We're smarter. We're stronger. We're better than them.
here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Is always in the hot list of topics as teams each year try to increase their odds at winning a championship. What do you feel are the key ingredients for a championship caliber team?
Talent, first and foremost.
Sure.
I mean, you think about some of the great stars who've won multiple championships. Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. One is talent. That's the first part. Coaching. I think coaching in the NBA is underrated. And then increasingly depth because, of course, over the years, the season has gotten longer. The playoffs have gotten longer. It takes more players to win in the NBA than it probably used to.
Is the feel in the locker room overrated? Is the cohesion, the culture, is that important on that list?
You know, it's a terrific question. I do think you can win without chemistry. I certainly think for us, you can feel it when a team is connected and when they enjoy playing with one another.
Like Golden State.
No question about it.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got James Jones, Mo Williams out there with McRae. And there's Anderson, and it's Dunleavy in at the 3 slot. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut
Come
him off
on.
there and square up.
Who's that? The Badman? Hey, Badman, what you been doing to yourself?
Played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Count the bucket coming
Go
off a
bucket.
perfectly placed assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. No good from Clark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Jones. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Down low, here's Anderson. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
I think everyone knows Cleveland is the team to beat in the East. They steamrolled through the Eastern Conference a year ago. And I think as long as their roster stays pretty much intact, they've got to continue to exert that dominance.
And the first one at the line is good. And this Cavs team, a veteran-laden group, Doris, no question about that. And they're great, but do they have a way to get even better?
Well, it's interesting because their core players are either at their peak or perhaps on the downswing. And they probably need to luck out in the draft or free agency to move the needle from here.
Now here's Williams. Now Dunleavy. Outside, Jones. Wide open look. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Dunleavy. 16 feet away. And he hits it.
Hey!
And that's 19 points for Klay Thompson.
Klay been on fire,
He's
man.
gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Williams dishes to Dunleavy. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's fine.
That's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Nah, we're good.
Just over.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And stolen by McAdoo. Here's Livingston. Oh.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
All right.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's foul number 2 for him. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jones comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Looney subbed in for McAdoo. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Anderson. Jefferson comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Jordan McRae.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between
Well,
these
I
two
have
teams
beaten this
in
guy.
that area.
Cavaliers
36
have gone
points.
3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Shumpert kicks to Williams. And another miss by Cleveland. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
38 points.
That's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Screen by Jones. It's Williams with the drive. Jefferson with the 3. No good that time. Good D by Jones. And it's
Hey!
Fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was
40-point
anyone who could have
lead.
stopped him on that one. Shumpert passes to Jones. Takes the assist.
38-point
and lays it
lead.
in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter. Thompson inside, defended by Jefferson. Thompson misses.
Looked like it might drop for him, and you know, that has to frustrate him just a bit. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target. And what a huge standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
You know, I think the thing I appreciated the most was the myriad of ways he scored. They counted on his production, and he lifted them. Anytime they needed a bucket, he delivered.
And here we go. Tipped away. And now here comes Williams leading the break. A second chance effort. The Warriors pull it in.
Stellar
Oh,
defense.
God.
You could tell his release was a tad awkward.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Livingston, no luck. And here are the Cavaliers. And Shumpert kicks to Jefferson. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Putting you in. Let's go.
Outside Durant. Jones. No one around him. It's off.
Hell yeah! Do you see that? Do you see that? That's what's gonna happen.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. And they're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint. So we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder. And we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Yeah, Chuck Daly used to always say defense is all about effort, and you showed it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He was dominant, throwing one haymaker after another, and the crowd absolutely loved it. They were eating it up. It's a love affair between him and this city, especially when he's tearing it up like that. He delivered a beauty tonight.
What more can you say about Steph Curry? The man has done it again tonight. He is the most electrifying shooter in the history of the game. I'm going to say it right now. In the history of the game. He is a leader, and his will to win is unparalleled.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.
Joe.
Yep, so we just beat them. As I said, LeBron James is not better than Stephen Curry, and the Golden State Warriors is way better than Cleveland Cavaliers, and this is what's going to happen in the regular season when the season begins. Golden State, I said one more time, they're going to win the NBA championship, just like last year they were supposed to. NBA rigged that shit. Let's see what's going to happen this year. Yo, you just seen what happened? They blew them out. Golden State shouldn't be able to blow out Cleveland Cavaliers, but just happened. That's going to happen in real life. That's what I got to say. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Head to IG. Follow me on Nathan Murray 7. And pretty soon, I'm still waiting for my game to download to finish the update. Then after that, I'm going to create my career. And we're going to be having some fun. Alright? I'll let you all later. Peace.